Hi everyone, welcome back to Tulasi Education. In this video, we are going to see the phonics sounds of the next 10 alphabets. The first letter is Q. Always the Q is accompanied by U. The sound of the letter Q is qua, qua. This is the uppercase qua and this one is the lowercase qua. How to write the Q is Q. Lowercase q is Q. How to show the action for Q is bring both the hands together this way and as if pretend that it is a beak of a duck, open and close as if the beak is opening and closing. This is the action for the letter Q. How to tell the children is you have to show your hands opening and closing with the sound qua, qua. So it is easy for the children to remember the letter with the phonic sound qua is qua, qua. Show the action simultaneously and sound out as qua, qua. Some of the examples of the letter Q. Or you may have the doubt why other alphabets have single sound. This alphabet comes with two letters with one sound. This is said to be the digraph. Q and U together makes one sound. They are said to be the digraph. You would have seen many of the words with the letter Q always accompanied with U. So they are sounded as qua, qua. These are some of the examples. Queen, quarter, question. So one more time I will repeat the sound qua, qua. It is a digraph, that is why you have two letters making one sound. The next letter is R. The sound of the letter is R, R. This is the uppercase R and this one is the lowercase r. How we are going to pretend? If you have a pet at home, you would have seen it is tearing a rug or the clouds using its teeth, moving its head on either side. So this is how you have to pretend, as if the dog is tearing the clock and moving the head on both the sides. With the sound simultaneously, when you do this action, you have to sound r, r. This is the sound of the letter R. Some of the example of R. The R may be at the beginning of the letter or at the end or in the middle of the letter. This is the capital R and this one is a small r. Let us see the example. Rain, ring, rabbit. Then comes the next letter S. This is the uppercase S and this one is a lowercase s. What is the action for the letter is as if the snake is weaving. You have to pretend with your hand as if the snake is moving with the sound zzz, zzz, zzz. So the letter sound of S is s, s. What are the examples of the letter S? The letter S, they may come in the beginning of the letter, center and also at the end. The example is scissors, snail, shoe. Then comes the letter T. This is the upper letter T and this one is a lowercase t. So you would have observed the match of the tennis. You would have seen your head is moving on both the sides on seeing the ball. This is how you have to pretend that you are seeing a tennis match, moving your head on the side by side with simultaneously giving the sound t, 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 t. This is the sound of the letter T. What is the example? As all know, this letter T will come in the beginning, at the center, and also at the end of the word. So example is tree, tie, tooth. So the sound of the letter T is T, T. Next comes the letter U. This is the uppercase U and this one is a lowercase u. The sound is a. How we are going to do the action is as if you have the umbrella on your left hand and hold the lower end of the umbrella firm and the other end of the top of the handle is hold by the right hand and move only the upper hand up and down and holding the lower hand firm as if with the sound that So the lower hand should be firm and upper hand to move up and down with the sound as Some of the examples of is umbrella, unlock. So one more time I will sound out the letter U is a. The next letter is V. This is the uppercase V and this one is the lowercase v. The sound of V is v. What is the action is? It is quite common when the children sit in the car, they have the habit of moving the handle to and fro. This is how the action for the letter V. As if you are going to pretend of as if you are moving the steering clockwise and anti-clockwise, making the sound as What is the example of V? Is van, volcano, was. The sound of the letter V is Then comes the next letter is W. This is the uppercase W and this one is the lowercase w. The sound is v. So you are going to pretend or keeping your both the hands in front, open your both the hands and you are going to pretend you are going to blow something in your hand as v. So when you do the action simultaneously you have to sound out. So it is easy for the child to remember the sound is accompanied by the action. So the example for the W is watermelon, whale, wheel. Again I'll repeat the sound of the letter W is v. Then comes the next letter is X. This is uppercase X and this one is a lowercase s, X. How we are going to pretend is as if you are shooting using the X-ray gun. X, X. So the letter sound for X is X, X. What is the example for this one is axe, fox, X-ray. Again the letter sound for X is X. The next letter is Y. This is the uppercase Y and this one is the lowercase y and the sound is y. How we are going to pretend is you are going to have the cup of yogurt in your left hand and the other hand you are going to pretend that you are eating the yogurt. Y. So the child should be taught the action with the sound simultaneously. Y. The example of Y is fly, monkey, happy. The next letter sound is Z. The sound, this is the uppercase Z and this one is a lowercase z. The sound of this one is Z. So how we are going to pretend is your elbows stuck to your body and both the hands on the either side and you are going to flap the hands as if like a bee. flapping like this and saying the sound as z, z. An example for this one is zigzag, zero, zip. So again I'll repeat the sound z, z. Okay. So if you find this video useful, please share. If you find this video you want to see the video, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.